I've had several requests over the past couple of months to do a video on how to wash your synthetic wigs. I had a couple of wigs I need to wash today, so I thought I'd go ahead and film it. And you can either just use your sink, or I bought one of these on Amazon. It's kind of a little portable sink, I guess you'd call it, but it's got a drain, everything in the bottom, and it collapses. It actually folds up into a kind of a little flat like that. So I think people use them for camping or whatever, but it works great for wigs. You've got several steps where you're draining the water and then filling it up, and draining it and filling it up. So this works great because it's not like my whole sink is kind of big, and even the one in the bathroom is not a great place to use. I don't have as much water pressure. I like to use this faucet because it's got the handheld things. So this is a great thing to have. Also, you need some good synthetic shampoo or conditioner. I like several brands. This just happens to be BelleTress, but it's the shampoo and conditioner for synthetic hair. Make sure it's the kind for synthetic, because synthetic hair is synthetic, so it doesn't use the same kind of shampoo or conditioner, and you want to make sure you're using the kind that's made for your fibers. So if you're doing a human hair wig, you use human hair shampoo and conditioner. So I know some people will use, actually, they use Dawn liquid soap to wash their wigs, and I've tried that and it works great. And then also they'll use fabric softener as the conditioner, and I've tried that. I don't love that. It doesn't seem like it leaves it as soft. It does leave it soft, but not, you have to get the unscented because I don't like how it smells and all of that. So anyway, on to this. You always want to use cold water. So I'm going to fill this up. I mean, I'm not going to fill it up, probably half full. But while it's going, I'm going to put some of this in. Not too much, like 2 capfuls, and I kind of mix it in as the water's coming in. I've got a towel over here, a big fluffy towel, because I'm gonna blot them dry after I've done washing. A good idea, which I thought I had a comb in here, is to comb. Yeah, use a wide tooth comb to comb through your wig before you wash it, because after it's wet, you absolutely do not want to comb it when it's wet. You want to wait until it's dry, and then you can comb it. It's kind of the opposite with human hair. You comb it while it's wet and then let it dry. But you do not want to do that with synthetic. So I'm going to put that in there. I might as well wash them both at the same time. That's what I usually do. I'll kind of do a batch wash, where if I've got several that need washed, and I'll do them all at the same time. Make sure you always use a wide tooth comb. This is my Alicante from BelleTress, and she's actually starting to need some heat. And last time I figured out a way to do it that I didn't lose the style. I'm gonna film a video showing how I did that. Basically, I used a steamer and a very fine tooth comb, and then the wig head on a stand, and she turned out great. And I kept the style somehow, so that's always my biggest fear. So I'm gonna put this other one in there, and then I just swish them around a little. You don't wanna be rough at all, but you wanna make sure, especially the cap gets clean. At least I do, because we sweat and stuff. So I'll kind of I turn it so at least I can see inside the cap, so I can swish it through there a little. So I'm gonna let that, I usually let it sit for about 5 minutes. I set a timer and just let it sit in the water. Don't let it sit too long. Be sure you set a timer. So I'm gonna set a timer for 5 minutes, and I'll be back. So it's been 5 minutes, and they're done soaking. Like I said, you don't want to leave it too long. I worry that it'll take off a finish or something. I'm not sure if they even have a finish, but that's what I worry about if you leave it soaking too long. Now the water may not look great. You'll kind of see there where there's some color in there, and it can be dirt just from your scalp that got on the wig, or sometimes you don't lose the color of the wig, but I think sometimes the cap does a little. That's why you want to use cold water. Okay, so I'm going to take those out and set them here. while I drain the sink. And it goes much faster when it's one of these little sinks. And then we're gonna wanna fill this up again with cold water. I'm gonna just go ahead and dump it. I'm gonna rinse out the soap. So now I'm gonna rinse the shampoo out of the wig with my handheld using cold water. You want it really rinsed out well. I don't want any shampoo left. This will get rid of anything else that's kind of dirty on it. That's why I like to do it at the kitchen sink, because I have this handheld thing. So it makes it nice for rinsing. Get inside the cap. I don't think I did that on this one. And if you've got anything on the lace in the front, you might want to make sure it's all come out while you shampooed it. Sometimes you get makeup on there. And you can just use micellar water to clean that front lace between shampoos. Okay, so I'm gonna close the drain again. I'm gonna fill this up with cool water, not up, but I'm gonna fill it about halfway probably. And I'm gonna put the conditioner in here. And again, I'm gonna kind of mix it up with my hands because I want it mixed in there. It may foam a little bit, but it shouldn't foam a whole lot. I may just add a little more conditioner. Okay, and I'm gonna put the wigs back in there. Basically the same as with the shampooing, and I'm gonna just kind of swish it around to really get in the conditioner. It smells good. Okay, now I'm gonna leave that for another 5 minutes to just kind of soak, and I'll be back when it's done. Okay, so my timer just went off, and I'm gonna do the same thing I did after the shampoo. I'm just gonna drain the water and rinse out the wigs, and then we'll be done basically. I'm gonna swish it just a little bit more. I'm gonna set these over here on the side while I drain the water. And I'm gonna rinse these out, the cool water. Make sure you always use cool, and don't be afraid of rinsing too much. Get inside the cap really well. After you feel like it's rinsed well enough, I kind of wring it lightly, not heavily. You don't want to be too rough, especially when they're wet. And then lay it on the towel while I rinse out the other one. I've got a great big bath towel here that's kind of doubled up and it's extra fluffy, so it's absorb it. Okay, I think she's rinsed enough. And then I'll kind of do the same thing. And I'm gonna lay it here too. And then I'm gonna just kind of fold this over and roll them up together, and then just kind of press on it to absorb all the water that's left. But you don't want to wring it, you don't want to be too rough, because those synthetic fibers are extra delicate when they're wet. And then I'm going to unroll it. And another thing I bought from Amazon is these hangers, and they are great for after you've washed your wigs to dry it, and so it's in the right shape. Not that it has to be in the right shape, but it works really well. And I'll put them on this, and then I can hang these in the shower or wherever. This is kind of messy here, but that's why you don't want to comb it right now. You want to wait until it's dry, and then that'll comb right out. It won't be a problem. And I'll put links to all these products in the caption, or I'll tell you how to get the links. Try to make sure this is on here all the way so that it'll dry in the right shape. Okay, now I'm gonna go hang this in the shower, and I'll be back to do the other one. So now I've got the other one. It's a little shorty. It's actually Santander, and I've worn her a ton and I hadn't washed her yet. And she's kind of my favorite right now for when I go walking, and so I know she's getting sweaty. So now she's on there really well, and she'll dry quickly and perfectly. And then I'll comb her through and she'll be good as new. So that's basically my whole process for washing synthetic wigs. And it's not hard. It's just making sure you're using the correct products for your wig type. And I think the most important thing is using cool water and making sure you rinse them well. You don't want to leave any residue from the products on them. So there you go. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks. Have a great day.